The 10th of July, Rabbi Furst, Mishna Berura. Good morning again, Rabbi. Where are we?
Okay. Okay, we're going to start here in the section which is called Zecher Korban that you'll find in Siman, excuse me, Siman Kuf Kuf Samek. Yeah, Kuf Kuf Samek.
Tuf Kuf Samek.
Yeah.
Samek. Let's see. Tuf Kuf. This is Samek Vav. Tuf Kuf Samek Bet. Okay, that's too far. Here, Tuf Kuf Samek Aleph. Tuf Kuf. Tuf Kuf Samek. Wait, this is Tuf Kuf Nun. I went too far. Tuf Kuf Samech. Here, Kuf Kuf Samech. I got it. Let's see. It says Mishecharav.
Right.
Okay. Base Hamikdash. Tiknu Chachamim. Shehayu Beoso Hador. She'ain Bonin Leolam Binyan. Let's see. So what is this first word? I'm sorry. Mishecharav.
From the time of the destruction of the base of Mikdash.
In the time of the destruction of the Beis Hamikdash, the Chachamim have been repairing that which of that generation that they did not build.
They established from the time of the destruction of the base of Mikdash, the Chachamim of that generation established
That it would be that generation would not build the Bonin Leolam Binyan, a building forever.
Yeah, that Shane Boinim Oilam Boinim, right? They will never build any type of a structure.
Mesuyad umechuyad b'vinyan ha-melachim. Excuse me. What is Mesuyad? Sorry, I got to get the door.
Yeah.
Sorry for the interruption.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, what was the word misuyad?
From it plastered. So it means to plaster.
Plaster. Plaster. And umechuyar.
So that's like decorated.
Uh, Kevinyan in building ha malachim in the building of the king.
Yeah, like Kibinian Malak, like palaces. Like there were there's a certain style of architecture that the palaces of kings would be especially plastered and decorated.
Ella tach beso bitit. What's tach?
Tach, that tach, that's the cement. Should cement over the wall of the house.
Bitit is what with plaster.
Yeah.
Visad
Lousy.
seed
Like a shoulder.
umeshtair makom. I don't know.
Right. So they should cement the house over with and plaster it, and they they should leave over mishar mokum amom. They should leave a area of the wall which is a square amma, one amma wide, height, one length.
Ama al ama keneged ha petach, corresponding to the door below
No,
siyah.
it would be adjacent to the door, adjacent to the doorway, meaning that when you first come into the house, this is what you see when you first come into the house.
Okay. So this is talking about houses that people build
Right.
after the destruction of the temple. When somebody builds a house, then he should make it nice, but he should leave a place that's unfinished.
Right.
V'halokeach chatzer misu yedes umechu yerez. I don't know these last two words, Misuyedes and Umechu Yered. Yeret.
Right, it's been plastered and decorated.
Oh, the same words, plastered and decorated. Hare zo bechez kasa ve'ein mechai vin oso lik lok bak salim.
I mean, if a person will buy a huts or a dwelling place that's plastered and decorated already, Harizeb is kasa. Ve'ein mechuyeven mechalif, because you don't have to scrape down the walls. I mean, if you bought this and it was already decorated, not to his taste, you don't have to scrape down the walls and eliminate it. Considered to be still sufficient, even though you didn't do it.
Right. Okay. Mishna Berura?
Yeah.
Okay. Misuyad umechuyar. That's that meant to plaster and decorate. Haim mine tiur. These are types of tiur. I don't know what tiur is.
These are decorations.
Ve'efshar lamar. It's possible to say, b'derech. I'm sorry, shiderech ha'olam shitachin batit va'achar kach sadin basid. And it's possible to say that the way of the world is, what is shitachin?
Right. They make these decorations. Be'ev shalom derech ha'olam shetochim betit, achakak sadim besid, ha'mahalchim osin hakol besid. So it could be that it's the derech of the world that first they cement and afterwards they put on seed. Yeah.
Cement and then
Could be the
plaster on top.
everything with it. Right.
And after that, they decorate it.
Yeah, it's highly decorated, right?
The ha melachim osin hakol basid, and the kings would cover it with sid. What's sid?
Plaster.
Plaster. Ulefi zeh afilu besid devado asur. And according to this, even with plaster alone, it's forbidden. Umi de ka'amar she'ein bonin le'olam binyan kule. As it says, don't build forever, etc.
Right, that, in the palaces, they would make everything through Sid, right? We put on cement and then we covered over with plaster. And however, it was different in by the Malakim, they would do everything with plaster. If these after the Sid Levada, also it could be that only if it's going to be Sid by itself, it will be also. Amar ain bonim la'olam binyan. That what was said. From then on, now they would never make a structure which was plastered over with with Sid. Mashma the filaya de shir amal amal also. Mashma even with the section unpainted of Renama Mayamar, it's still usher. Usher bezer. Vehine machaber. Go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Umi de ka'amar she'ein bonin le'olam binyan kule. We shouldn't build permanently. We should only fix up existing places, but not build new ones.
Right. You have to refrain from doing it, right? Yeah.
But if you do that, you're going to run out of houses.
Yeah. Right. Okay. So that you'll have to work out how you're going to do it if you're building a house, right? Exactly. There'll be a way you'll have to work it out. You have to do this in some way or another, right?
Now, when we lived in Santa Monica, we built a house,
Right.
and we certainly decorated it and we plastered it, and we did leave a certain area unfinished, and we understood that that was in remembrance of the Beis Hamikdash. But the house itself was very nice, and
Right.
the place that was unfinished was not noticeable.
Yeah. Well, that's why it should put this unfinished area by the doorway so that when you come into the house, it's noticeable and visible when you come into the house.
Well, it was by the door, but it was under
Mm,
the eave. We had a
mm, mm,
slanting roof, and it was on the underside of the roof. So unless you looked up, you didn't notice it.
mhm. Yeah. It could be still that it's all right.
So
Could be.
why were we able to do that? It sounds like, according to this, that was usher.
Mhm. Yeah. It's um yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm not so I'm not what you were maybe relying on something there. I'm not sure what. We'll have to see. We're not done with it. We're not done. Mr. Brewer has some more to say about this.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah. Um yeah, there might be some more lenient there might be some specific leniencies to take into account over here. We'll see.
Mashma da'afilu al yedei shiur ama al ama asur bezeh. Let's see, mashma, actually, that even through the measurement of an amma by an amma, it's forbidden. This is forbidden.
The gain must feel they sheer amayama also is I mean just leaving it over is also going to be an issue. You must really have to do something positive about it.
Okay. V'hinei hamechaber ha'tik l'shon harambam. And we see that the mechaber hatik. I don't know what hatik is.
He copied the lesson of the Rambam. The Rimchaber copied the lesson of the Rambam. That's a Torah, but the opinion of the Torah is
the understanding of the Torah is that a filo sadin besid umitzadin nami mehane shiur amar al amah.
right, but the opinion of the Torah is that it's sufficient if you simply leave unfinished a Amma by an Amma, meaning not that you have to actually go in and rake part of it, but it's enough if you simply leave over an unfinished area. We'll review this again next time. It's Hashem.
Okay, thank you, Rabbi.
Thank you, Lou. Have a good day.
You too.
You are
Farm.
Mitzvah Hashem. You're welcome. Bye bye.